Munchie Don Dada. You talking about stop talking to me. Somebody's grandma out here wilding. Hold on, feel me. Let's see what they talking about. Hold on.
2018, two
this
women meet for
2018.
drink.
That's not even that long ago. Yeah. And y'all know 2018, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's not like it was yesterday. At the same time, no, do feel like it was yesterday. Because I ain't gonna lie, time is dead flying. It's not waiting for nobody. We already in 2025, son. Like, and before you know, it's gonna be 2030, 2035, 2040, 2050, 2080, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Shit, son. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Make sure y'all utilize y'all time wisely, because, son, that shit
At a
wait for
bar in
nobody.
Fort Myers, Florida.
Damn, this is
One
in Florida,
invites the
too.
other to her hotel room, completely unaware that she's in the presence of a killer.
Damn. And this just goes to show you, son. One, you can't trust everybody. That's a fact. Two, it's like, she look like, I'm saying, one of the most innocent people in the world. They like, what the fuck? Damn. Bro, that's why it really goes to show you, you know what I'm saying? You never could, like, you know what I'm saying, really, like, underestimate nobody, regardless of, like, them smiling and all that all the time. Like, don't get it confused. I'm not saying everybody you walk into is a, you know what I'm saying? But damn, like, it's like somebody chill grandma, son. She got the Target floor shirt on this shit. Like, bro. She like she wouldn't kill a fly.
This encounter
let
sets
alone
off a
person.
chilling chain of events, linking their meeting to a gruesome crime 1,000 miles away. Now, investigators
violated
across
somebody in
state
Florida
lines
and
must work
Minnesota?
together in a race against time to put an end to the ruthless crime spree before the killer strikes again.
You're gonna find a body there. Somebody better look.
The following report is based on police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. On April 9th, 2018, dispatchers in Lee County, Florida receive a call from a motel manager with reports of a chilling discovery.
She did this to somebody in a motel, bro. What's the difference between a hotel and a motel, though? I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know.
911, that is emergency?
Yes, this is at Marina Village, Snug Harbor, down in Fort Myers Beach.
It sound like a rich-ass place, though. Marina Harbor?
Her body's covered in towels, and there's blood in there.
This is an expensive crib, I'll tell you that. Damn.
The manager explained that several units were
Expensive
experiencing
hotel,
a plumbing
for that
issue,
matter.
and every other unit had been checked except for room 404.
When I walked in there, I said, front desk, and no one answered, and the master bedroom was closed, and all the stuff was there, so I didn't want to interrupt thinking there was nothing there, but my boss said, no, go in and make sure, because it could be in that particular bedroom. So I went back up, and I opened up the master bedroom, and the door to the bathroom was closed with towels on the outside of it. So when I went to open up the door, something was blocking it, and I got scared.
Too afraid to investigate alone, the manager asked
This is so crazy out, you know what I'm saying? You could really just be enjoying your life, you know what I'm saying? You having a great day. And somebody completely on the other side of the world, you know what I'm saying? Existence literally just ended, or, you know what I'm saying? Even if it exists didn't end, you know what I'm saying? It just goes to show you, like, bro, your whole day could be going valid, and somebody that, like, you don't even know, like, you know what I'm saying? Could literally just be messed up type shit, like.
Residents in the neighboring rooms to peek inside. Brave volunteers came forward to help, unaware of the nightmare waiting for them on the other side of the door.
There was a towel against the door. The door was partially open. We tried to push on it, and we were hitting something. So I looked around the door, and she's laying on the floor with towels over her, and she was bleeding.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think happened? We better find out right now. I ain't gonna lie, but like, why did she do that to her?
You could see blood.
They was having like a good conversation with each other, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't see like no tension or nothing between them. I ain't gonna lie.
Her towel.
The two women in the beginning of the video.
Under her head. That's all I could see.
Officers quickly arrived to find a woman lying on the bathroom floor with what appeared to be 2 gunshot wounds.
Oh, this was some super personal shit. I ain't gonna lie. Not 1, but 2. Nigga, the fuck? Bro, what?
A towel had been draped over her body in the air.
I'm gonna guess it's either about money, relationship, somebody getting cheated on. I don't know.
The condition was lowered to a frigid temperature of 61 degrees. The guest bedroom showed signs of use, and multiple wine bottles, along with dishes piled in the sink, indicated another guest may have been staying there.
That's mad evidence then. I'm saying saliva, all type of shit. I said saliva. spit on the spoons and all that shit, all type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just natural, you know what I'm saying? Just natural DNA. Like, nah, she's definitely not getting away with this shit.
Where it may have been was nowhere to be found.
Damn.
Police discovered that room 404 was rented by 59-year-old Pamela Hutchinson, who was captured on surveillance checking into the Marina Village condominium 6 days ago on April 3rd.
Barely made it by the bell.
Never know when it's gonna be your last day, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not even just your last day, you know what I'm saying? People around you, you know what I'm saying? That you, like, if you really, you know what I'm saying, really care about some people and you ain't heard their voice in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Just go check in, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go check up, because you'll never, you know what I'm saying? You never know, like, when you ever gonna be able to check in again, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, shit happens, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit is crazy.
Pamela Hutchinson. How are you today? Good. Good. Right, the traffic.
Life could literally change in a matter of, nigga, not even days, nigga, 5 minutes, nigga. Like that.
Pamela reaches into a small silver purse, which was later discovered in her motel room. However, her credit cards and identification were missing. More importantly, she checks into the motel alone, raising questions about who was in the room with her. Searching for answers, investigators continue reviewing the tapes.
So she ain't even check in with whoever did that to her. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, this is gonna be a little tricky. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Unaware of the unnerving
It has to be somebody that know her though, because you know what I'm saying, they ain't say like nobody like broke in the door and none of that. I ain't gonna lie.
mystery that's about to
They said it
unfold.
was towels like by the
At
door.
3:44
So whoever
p.m.,
did it tried to
Pamela
cover their
pulls into
tracks
the
up.
parking lot of Marina Village in a white Acura with Florida license plates. Shortly after checking in, Pamela exits the elevator and heads to room 404 by herself. However, the following day, she's no longer alone. As she approaches the elevator at 8:13 p.m. on April,
Bro, this is really somebody's grandmama, son. Like, this shit is wild, son. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you will literally walk right past her, bro. Like, bro, what the fuck? Don't get me wrong. Everybody has the, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, like, nigga,
April 4th,
motherfucking Target shoes on, floral dress from, nigga, from Costco and shit. Like, bro.
she's now accompanied by another woman who bears a striking resemblance to Pamela.
Don't tell me this her sister, bro.
They appear about the same age, height, and
These
build.
niggas probably cousins or some shit, too. That's how could
They're
this
seen
go
again
wrong?
the following day at 12:45 a.m. on April 5th, entering the elevator and once again heading toward the room.
Y'all think they together or something or in a relationship? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, this ain't no relationship shit. I'm thinking this is like, this might be some family shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm jacking like, not sisters, but like maybe cousin, aunt, niece type shit. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. This shit gonna get crazy though. I don't know.
Further investigation revealed that Pamela was traveling to Fort Myers Beach for a funeral to be with her friend, who was scattering the ashes of her late husband.
So she don't
The
even
friend
live out
last
there.
saw Pamela at lunch on Wednesday, April 4th, and later received a text saying she'd extended her stay to April 5th. However, when she sent a text to Pamela at 10 p.m. on Thursday, she received no response. Surveillance footage
bro.
shows the unknown woman meeting with Pamela at a restaurant on April 5th at 5:14 p.m. They share a high five, engage in lively conversation, and have a
Bro,
few
they
drinks at
having
the
a
bar.
whole good convo.
Over 2
Like, what
hours later,
happened?
Pamela pays for her meal with a credit card, while the other woman pays in cash. They leave the restaurant at 7:43 p.m. and are seen
Her paying the cash, son, let me, like, I could be tripping, but that, you know what I'm saying, she was probably trying to cover her tracks, like, on a low type shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, obviously, like, you know what I'm saying, you swipe a card, it got all your info in it, but she ain't using nothing but cash. I could be thinking too deep, but nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's some
exiting the
it's something to this
elevator
case,
and
like,
heading
we not
toward
knowing about,
Pamela's
bro.
room together.
I don't know what it is, but these niggas is dead giggling with each other, all type of shit, like, I ain't gonna lie.
Pamela would never be seen alive again.
She did it. Bro.
The answers to what happened to Pamela are with the other woman, but she is now missing. As investigators review more footage, they note that on April 5th at 8:30 p.m., just 45 minutes after leaving the restaurant together, the unknown woman emerges from the room alone.
So they literally just got food together. And you mean to tell me less than a half hour later, she literally did that to her, bro? What the fuck? Bro, what? Bro, life really could really just flip, bro. Not even just you. It could be something you did and now your whole life is messed up off a decision you made. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or for one decision. Nigga, one decision could wash away something that you've been, you know what I'm saying, building for 30, 40 years, nigga. That shit is crazy.
Officers note that she appears distraught, upset, and possibly crying.
Oh, yeah,
As they continue observing the footage, the woman's next actions leave investigators.
But maybe not saying it is, because y'all know I'm faking on my reactions. This could be some self-defense, which is why she crying now. I don't know.
Investigators deeply suspicious of her involvement.
I don't know.
On the morning of April 6th at 6 a.m., the suspect heads to the elevator carrying the same purple luggage bag.
Actually, her leaving tells me it probably wasn't self-defense. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. The way she just left her and all that and try to clean up and all that, yeah, that's not. This is not no self-defense. There's some weird shit going on. I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell you that.
Bag that Pamela had been seen with earlier. 2 hours later.
She took her bag, nigga?
On the morning of April 6th at 6 a.m., the suspect heads to the elevator carrying the same purple luggage bag that Pamela had been seen with earlier.
Grandmother
2 hours later at 8:30 a.m., a woman claiming to be Pamela extends her stay for 3 additional days. She provides a credit card over the phone, but oddly, the card doesn't match the one used for the reservation.
So then she did identity theft to try to make it look like she trying to cover her tracks to make it seem like the woman is still alive the whole time. She just still her card. This some premeditated shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what this shit about. I ain't gonna lie.
Minutes later, the suspect begins making several trips to and from the parking lot.
Don't tell me she... Bro. Probably in some of these bags, she put her in the bag, bro. Like, y'all know how they be. I could be wrong, though.
Pamela's car is seen backing into a space in front of a white Cadillac Escalade. The suspect then begins to transfer items from the Escalade to the Acura. The Escalade leaves the parking lot at 12:42 p.m., but the suspect returns on foot nearly an hour later at 1:32 p.m.
She really don't give a fuck, because there's literally no way you don't know there's cameras around. Shorty did not think this shit through at all. I'm not gonna lie. The fuck? Shorty just kept coming back. She ain't even like, you know what I'm saying? No, don't get me wrong, she still would have stood out, like, you know what I'm saying, ski masked up and all that shit. Like, you clearly see by her build and shit like that. You still would have been able to tell, kinda. But you know what I'm saying, and with the license plate on the car, but like, you know what I'm saying, she's got face out, all types of shit. And that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody even suspected her doing nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole time she really just off somebody in the room. Bro.
Where she stays for several hours. Finally, on April 6th at 1:51 p.m., she heads.
She stayed in that room with her for hours after she was already... Do you know how bad that room must have smelled, bro?
For the parking lot and is seen driving away in Pamela's white Acura, leaving her body to be.
She stole her car and her clothes. My nigga, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what this shit is about. I ain't gonna lie.
Discovered 3 days later. The suspect has vanished without a trace, and as there's no record of her staying at the motel.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie. All these roads got mad cameras now. Like, there's literally no way she got away without. You know what I'm saying? They definitely, she parked this car somewhere. I see why she stole that car, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, if she took her car, it would have been in her name and all that. So she took the victim car, so like, you know what I'm saying? All they're gonna be able to trace is nigga, the Addy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, her identity remains a mystery. Investigators are left with many haunting questions.
She definitely did that shit, though.
Who is this woman, and what role could she have played in Pamela's death?
Nigga, the biggest role. Nigga, she did it.
Lie over 1,000 miles away, where an unfolding investigation reveals shocking connections between.
Did you see anybody else coming in out the room, nigga? Stop asking dumbass questions. Like, bro, what role could she have played?
Cases.
It's like a fucking job. Ask you, what did you apply for this job? Why did you apply for this job? Because I need some fucking money. How did you find out about this job? Because I went on Indeed. My nigga, like, bro, stop asking me stupid shit, bro. Like, bro.
More twisted than anyone could.
Motherfuckers applying to, like, bro, come on, bro. Like, bro. motherfucking jobs ask you where do you see yourself in the next 5 years. Nigga, can I? Are you giving me the job? Yes or no? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me just watch the video.
Could have imagined. 2 weeks earlier, on March 23, 2018, a call is placed to the Dodge County Sheriff's Office in Blooming Prairie, Minnesota, where uneasy concerns soon lead to an alarming discovery.
Could I speak with a detective, possibly? My name's Greg Oswald. We have right up to the point of missing person here. My business partner, and there seems to be something serious.
What the fuck is wrong with this woman? Bro, what the? Nigga, this 1,000 miles away. She's just going around the towns doing this shit.
Wrong.
Okay, how so?
Well, I haven't been able to talk to him for 16 days, and neither of any of the employees. He's never done this. Dave's never done this in the 20 years I know.
She did this to her man, bro.
He's very involved in our business, hands-on.
Okay, and what is his name?
David Reese.
Greg further explains that the Prairie Waxworms farm is just 100 feet away from David's home, where he and his wife Lois reside. Thomas, the farm's manager, explained their concern.
That's how she got caught. She wouldn't have got caught. She would not have got caught. But now, since she did that to her husband, obviously, like, you know what I'm saying? She's not going to be able to escape this one. That's how she got fucking caught. I just solved the case, nigga.
Days prior, on March 12th.
Lois come down to the shed and
her
told
name
me
is
that
Lois.
David
The
was
girl that
sick.
did it. The girl that did it to Pamela, her name has to be Lois. I'm really agree. I really want to push it together for her.
And she also wanted me to take care of the payroll because we get paid every bi-weekly. David having some health issues in the past, I did not think anything of that.
Soon, David's co-workers became suspicious after unsettling differences emerged in their usual communication.
The texts we were getting from his phone were not his texts. It just wasn't Dave's style. Dave.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, bro, you know how, like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell, like, when niggas, like, you know how, like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell when somebody's phone been taken and, like, you know what I'm saying? They, like, it's almost like imagine like one of your little nephews or some shit, or like little cousins like playing on somebody's phone and like you getting text, like you like, hey nigga, get a phone back, like nigga, this ain't you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't abbreviate, didn't punctuate, didn't. You could tell it wasn't him.
Thomas, Greg, and other employees claimed David's text messages seemed to change around the same day Lois began telling others he was sick.
He does talk text. That's what he's always done, you know? And the ones I was getting was like all exclamation marks and commas and dots and thanks abbreviated with an X instead of spelling it out and stuff, you know?
Okay. And he doesn't normally do that?
No, he just texts and it spells out the full words.
Despite their concerns, on Monday, March 19th, 8 days after he was first reported to be sick, Lois assured Thomas that David still had plans to attend a fishing tournament set to take place the following Friday.
That's how her dumbass got caught.
March 23rd, I watched
got way too comfortable.
The live weigh-in of the Cabela's Masters Walleye Circuit that David
I want to know why, though.
Supposed to be at, according to Lois. When they announced David's name, I did not see him, and I became very concerned.
He then called Greg, David's business partner, who contacted local police to perform a welfare check on David. Deputy Hoffman from Dodge County Sheriff's Office arrived at the house on March 23rd at 6:49 p.m., but no one answered the door. Through the window, he noticed the television and gas fireplace were on. With nothing seeming out of the ordinary, the deputy left, unaware of the horrifying secret hidden inside the house.
Damn. Bro just been sitting there for like 13 days, nigga, 2 weeks, nigga. That house smells terrible, nigga. Bro. So, where the fuck is she at during this whole time? Like, nobody tried to contact her this whole time?
We were so frustrated sitting there talking to these people. Mental health people are going to go out and check, and that guy says,
bro, this is
you're going to find a body there. Somebody better look.
Determined, Greg once again calls Bloomington Prairie Police. This time, officers Peterson and Peach returned to the house. One officer boosted the other, lifting him just high enough to peek through the bathroom window. Lying on the bathroom.
Y'all can't get like a warrant just to like kick the door down or something? Y'all niggas be kicking the door down for less. What the fuck? We talking about somebody been missing for 2 weeks? And y'all niggas just look at the windows and like as long as y'all see the TV on and just dip? Fuck.
floor was the body of 54-year-old David Reese. Though investigators in Minnesota would have no way of knowing it, the chilling discovery of David's body would soon reveal haunting parallels to Pamela's death in Florida. David was discovered in an advanced state of decomposition with a...
Bro, he's been there for 2 weeks, bro. And nobody tried to contact his wife this whole time. Hold on, medical exam, it's a picture of the... Damn.
Green-colored blanket laying over his body in a similar manner to the towels draped over Pamela. He had multiple gunshot wounds to his torso. The window was left open, bringing the temperature in the room to a chilling low of around 30 degrees. The eerie similarities raise harrowing questions. Is this simply a coincidence? Or
why she keep touching the thermostat after she doing shit like this, though? I don't understand that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what the fuck? Nah, shorty is crazy.
Of a brutal killing spree. With many questions for David's wife, Lois, Minnesota investigators begin looking for her, but she's nowhere to be found. In an effort to trace her movements, they review local business surveillance, starting from the last time the couple was seen together. On March...
Y'all niggas put more effort into finding people who be selling shit. The fuck? Like, bro, shit is crazy. Like, bro, like,
11th, David and Lois both enter their local general store. David walks out at 9:01 a.m. and would never be seen on surveillance footage.
What? Hold on.
Local business surveillance, starting from the last time the couple was seen together.
There go her nut ass right there.
On March 11th, David and Lois both enter their local general store. David walks out at 9:01 a.m. and would never be seen on surveillance footage.
I could tell she did it just by.
The following day, Lois explains to Thomas that David has fallen ill and would begin using David's phone to text his coworkers. However, as Thomas explains, it was
that's
more
so crazy. His coworker deadass texted him on some joking
Thomas
shit.
that David has fallen ill.
Look what his coworker texted him on some joking shit, bro, and he deadass wasn't, bro. That is crazy. Whoa. She the one that sent this shit. And she don't even know how to type. Yeah, her ass crazy as hell, son.
Using David's phone to text his coworkers. However, as Thomas explains, it was more than the unusual text messages that left him concerned that something was terribly wrong.
We have a money bag in that's where my drive slips go and all our checks from our customers. Okay. I did my route on Friday, yesterday, and I noticed everything was missing out of there. All the checks out of the money bag.
On Monday, March 12th, Lois...
Let me find out she did that to her husband over some fucking money and some life insurance policy, my nigga. Bro, that I swear, bro, I think I just solved it. She was dating the girl out in what's it called? Florida. They got into it, boom. Her and her husband got into it. Bro, I'm jacking it. This is like a love triangle probably or some shit. I don't know.
Lois enters Citizen State Bank, approaching the counter with a check from David's account, written to her in the amount of $1,000. The teller fails.
She ain't waste no time cashing that fucking money, son. Look at her smiling and shit. Bro.
To notice that David's signature doesn't match the previous ones on record. Over the next several days, Lois would use David's credit card at several establishments, including a liquor store, Vandal's Family Market, and multiple times at the Woodfire Grill, a restaurant inside Diamond Joe's Casino in Northwood, Iowa, just across the Minnesota border. Meanwhile, Greg confronts Lois about the missing checks from Prairie Wax Worms.
I sent her a text that I'd been informed there was checks missing out of the office, so I had to call the county sheriff, report stolen checks.
What she said?
And if you know anything, let me know. So she called me back in a couple of hours and said, well, I got the checks. Dave sent me down to get them. They're up. I got them at that point.
That's the thing about a fucking lawyer, bro. They really be concocting that shit. Like, they really just be having shit on go. Like, bro. Can't trust nothing she say, nigga. What, nigga, shit, did I steal your phone to help you look for it? No funny shit. I ain't gonna lie. Bro. She did that. Took a couple hours just to come up with a lie. Like, oh shit. Like, oh, all right, nah, this probably gonna make sense. Let me run this story. Like,
I said, Lois, I need to talk to Dave. There's nothing. And I said, Lois, put Dave on the phone. And the last thing she says, Dave, don't roll over, and then hung up.
On March 16th, Lois would return to the Citizens State Bank with another check from David's account, written to herself for $2,500. The teller once again fails to notice the signature and gives her the funds in cash. As her shopping spree continued, Lois walked into a Fantastic Sam's hair salon in Austin, Minnesota on March 17th.
Yep, she came in and she was going to be going out for St. Patrick's Day. She said that she was going to be going to Diamond Joe Casino, so she wanted her hair to look like Peggy Bundy and have it nice and big.
3 days later, on March 20th, Lois is once again spotted on camera at the general store, this time wearing the same hoodie that David was wearing on the last day he was seen alive.
And now you wearing this fucking hoodie afterwards, my nigga?
Been seen in 9 days. Over the next 2 days, Lois returns to the bank, depositing over $8,000 into David's account at the drive-thru before transferring the money back into her account.
Yo, what is the police doing, man? Like, what state is this? They said Minnesota? Yo, son. Her not getting at least taken in for questioning or nothing at this point is crazy.
That they would take a check from one company to Prairie Waxworms and let her cash them. But it looks like about 12 grand minimum, 14,000.
Oh, he was making that cash. Son. What was his job?
Okay, so they were actually the company checks?
Yep. Well, not Prairie Waxworms. It was our customers' checks who had made payable to Prairie Waxworms.
Lois would hit the Diamond Joe Casino again on March 22nd, where her unusual behavior caught the attention of a casino regular.
Wicked.
Just kept acting like she was real suspicious on who people were and what was going on, you know? Like she wasn't quite sure of her surroundings, who she could trust and who she couldn't.
And I already know as soon as she get interrogated, bro, I ain't gonna lie, she's giving me the vibes of like a tweaker. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like she, you know what I'm saying? Based on what they just said and all that, she probably this probably drug and gambling addiction, son. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Okay, so paranoid basically?
Yeah, kinda.
Finally, on March 23rd, when David fails to appear on the fishing tournament's live stream, Lois steps into the Citizens State Bank for a final time.
Yeah, she's getting arrested now.
She presents a $7,500 check from David's account, writing spring trip in the memo.
How the fuck they keep letting her cash this shit? These niggas never had like detectives on standby, none of that?
After the teller delivers the cash, Lois takes David's white Cadillac Escalade and vanishes. It would later be discovered abandoned on Fort Myers Beach in Florida.
As a detective, you got any inkling if she's in an area? Do you think she's just... God damn it, I don't know how you get away.
No, nothing.
You know what this show remind me of? I don't know if y'all ever seen that show growing up. I don't even know if it's still. I don't know if it even still come on the air. Y'all remember the show like Deadly Women? So, bro. Y'all remember that show? Deadly Women on ID? Like what? Son, that shit maybe not want to deal with nobody. I'm telling y'all, bro. We had wives putting like they was putting like rat poison in their husband food and shit. Like, bro, I was like, nigga, when I was seeing that when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, let me hey, let me just do me, stay to myself, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nobody shit. Yo, son, this shit is deadass giving me flashbacks, bro. What the fuck? Son.
I just don't.
Do you ever really?
Detectives in Minnesota and Florida have yet to realize the shocking connections between.
Probably was married to her for like 15 years and she probably would never think she would do some shit like this. Like
the murders of Pamela Hutchinson and David Reese. But a lucky break will soon drive the two separate investigations toward a fateful collision. 3 days before Pamela's murder, Lee County Sheriff's Office in Florida had received a concerning 911 call.
Hi, there's an ATV out for a Lois Reese from Blooming Prairie, Minnesota.
That's your ass, buddy.
She just got out of her car at my Florida house. I also live in Blooming Prairie. so I know about the whole
Bro. She look mad cool, my nigga. Like, what the fuck, bro? Bro, that's crazy.
thing. She's in a white 05 Escalade. Okay, and if you do some research, it's Steele County, Minnesota, that's trying to find her. Okay, so
what does
she
the
has
APB
a warrant,
mean, though?
Is that what you're saying? Yes, for the possible murder of her husband and for sure for embezzling charges.
Earlier the
What's
same day,
embezzling?
the 911 caller, Tessa's daughter in Blooming Prairie, received a call from a woman named Stormy Liberty, who claimed to be Tessa's friend and asked for her address. Stormy Liberty was later identified as an alias that Lois used when opening a cell phone account. She was gone by the time police arrived, and just 3 days later, Pamela's life came to a tragic end.
Wait, hold on. My head just got fucking blown. I just got lost. I'm gonna rewind. I don't give a fuck. I'm rewinding 1 minute. I just got lost, my nigga. So did you. We just went from like APB, embezzling. Yo, hold on. Just hold on. Cause I deadass got lost just now. What? I heard the fake ID. She was like a fake name. Hold on. I got a little lost, my nigga. Yo, you fuck with Munchie Don Daughter. Just vibe. Let's hear it again. Let's just hear it. Cause, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to, listen, I could have just capped it, act like I was, you know what I'm saying? I do the whole time.
Nothing so far.
I just don't know.
Detectives in Minnesota and Florida have yet to realize the shocking connections between the murders of Pamela Hutchinson and David Reese. But a lucky break will soon drive the two separate investigations toward a fateful collision. 3 days before Pamela's murder, Lee County Sheriff's Office in Florida had received a concerning 911 call.
Hi, there's an ATV out for a Lois Reese from Blooming Prairie, Minnesota in Steele County. She just got out of her car at my Florida house. I also live in Blooming Prairie, so I know about the whole thing. She's in a white 05 Escalade. Okay, and if you do some research, it's Steele County, Minnesota, that's trying to find her. Okay, so she has a warrant, is that what you're saying? Yes, for the possible murder of her husband.
Okay, she got a warrant out for arrest. Okay, got that part now. Cool.
For sure for embezzling charges.
Earlier the same day, the 911 caller, Tessa's daughter in Blooming Prairie, received a call from a woman named Stormy Liberty, who claimed to be Tessa's friend and
she called the woman that she unalived daughter. Bro.
Asked for her address. Stormy
She was trying to... Nigga. Bro, she was trying to off the daughter too?
Liberty was later identified as an alias that Lois used when opening a cell phone account. She was gone by the time police arrived, and just 3 days later, Pamela's life came to a tragic end.
What?
Now, after Pamela's death, as one deputy reviews the security footage from the Marina Village Motel, he recognizes the woman with Pamela as Lois Reese, based on Tessa's 911 call from 3 days ago.
I do rentals, so she had a little notepad like she was going to rent, but that's what I thought. And then she got out, and she saw me. I said, can I help you? And she looked at me, and she said, oh, I'm in the wrong place. And she quick got into her Escalade.
She said it was a 2005 white Escalade.
Whoa, what is the motive behind this?
After being recognized in the surveillance footage, Lois is officially named a person of interest in Pamela Hutchinson's murder.
That's it? That's just a person of interest, nigga? That's it?
On April 10th, investigators in Florida contacted Minnesota law enforcement.
So far as they, bro, what? Nah, these some bad departments, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Requesting a photo to confirm their suspect. And finally, information between the two investigations was shared. With evidence connecting Lois to more than one murder, investigators are left with the chilling question.
She's gonna do this shit again,
is she
too?
finished? Or is she planning to strike again?
Like I just said, she was about to do this shit again. So I'm telling you, bro, y'all kept letting her get away. She cashing $15,000 checks. Y'all ain't seen her husband in 2 weeks. The fuck?
And while following her trail, those who knew her begin to...
She driving her husband car. Y'all haven't seen her husband in 2 weeks. Hasn't even gotten on the phone with y'all. Nothing. And y'all like, bro.
share a troubling history with investigators. One that hints at a possible motive for her ruthless actions.
My grandpa passed away and she got her inheritance, and she was so unbelievably bored out there at that house. And the only time she was happy is when she'd have the grandkids out there, and she had them a lot.
Okay.
My kids and my brother's kids were there a lot. If she wasn't at, with us, like her kids or her grandkids, she was probably at the casino. And I had told my dad, and I told her, like, that I was getting concerned with how much she was going there. And she's like, Bria, it's just something for me to do. It's fun, but I don't have a problem. She blew through hundreds of thousands of dollars there.
At the
I
casino?
had no idea it was
At the casino?
that bad.
With Pamela's credit cards missing, investigators begin to trace where they may have been used. On April 6th, a woman claiming to be Pamela Hutchinson entered a Wells Fargo and withdrew $5,000, as seen in still images provided by the bank. The distinctive white hat, sunglasses, and blue shirt are the same clothes she was wearing in the surveillance footage at Marina Village.
So does she have a gambling problem, or?
Absolutely.
So
$400,000 worth 2 years ago.
Over some fucking money, my nigga. Yo, bro. I said them get it too. I felt like this was like some relationship or some money issues. But still, like, I'm not even blaming the money, bro. She's just a weirdo. I ain't gonna lie.
How much?
400 stolen out of a trust that belonged to her dad and brothers and sisters that she was managing.
Did you say?
And she burnt that shit too.
400,000?
Yes, sir.
As investigators continue to follow Lois's trail, receipts show that she withdrew $1,500 from an ATM on April 7th, one day after leaving Marina Village in Pamela's stolen car.
How did he make it so she couldn't have any money? Do you know?
Well, I think the last go-around, you got to read between the lines with me. This is just conversation between Dave and I. I know all credit cards were taken away. I know she had no bank account. She wasn't a signature on any of his accounts.
So he's seen her. He's seen the way she was blowing through money. He cut off money access to her, so she got tight into that. Man, oh my fucking gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. She could have just left him, feel me? She could have just stopped talking to him. I divorced him, boom, boom. She said, nah. Like, bro.
Investigators also discover that Lois...
Even for the family, like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, she had to get locked up for sure. I ain't gonna lie, because now they connecting all the dots. It's like, even with her about to get locked up and all that, it's like, still, you know what I'm saying? They people not even there no more. Like, damn, all because she got a money issue and shit like that, bro.
had recently checked into the Hilton Hotel in Ocala, Florida for a day, using Pamela's credit cards and forging her signature on the room service receipts.
When all the money stuff came up after he realized, that she has a bad gambling problem and she went through all that money, like, she was put on, like, lockdown, like she couldn't have access to any money.
Yeah, nigga, that's no problem. What the fuck? There's some niggas that never see 400,000 in their entire life. Shorty got 400 and burnt it. What the fuck? Nigga.
Yeah.
I told her many times, like, I understand why my dad was doing that. I get
Yeah, at least he like, I'm saying, it's not like he divorced her, and even if he did, nigga still don't call for that. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, the fuck? At least he still stayed with her. She just like
that. But I just told her that she should just,
that money really made people do some strange things, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, like, bro. Motherfuckers, bro. Niggas are really, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Come live with me or my brother because it wasn't like a good situation to be in for either one of them.
Brianna further explains that the financial issues Lois faced as a result of her gambling problem led to an attempt to take her own life 2 years prior.
My dad found out about something, probably money related, I'm guessing, and he was yelling.
I never get how people get addicted to gambling, bro, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like, nigga, the house always win. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I really never understood that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me wrong, like, I gambled before too, but like, it was never like, the fuck? I don't know. That's, when niggas be like, call 1-800 if you have a gambling addiction, I'll be like, the fuck? Like, is there niggas that actually call that number? Like, I'm like, oh, I mean, shit, clearly there should be people that call that number. I ain't gonna lie. The fuck? I ain't gonna lie.
At her, and he, I don't know, he said a bunch of awful things to her, and then he left to go to the bank, and she said that she just felt like she just didn't want to deal with it anymore.
Sure.
As Brianna continues to explain Lois's financial troubles, she recalls a recent situation involving her disabled sister, Kim, that landed her in legal trouble.
My mom actually took care of my aunt for like
that's her daughter
2 or 3 years. She lived with her, and was really, really, really awesome, and like did everything by the book that she was supposed to. And when she got into gambling, I think she took some money from my aunt Kim.
Okay.
They were going back and forth. My mom skipped the court thing. Her lawyer was gonna settle for like $30,000, but then my mom, like, her behavior, she just doesn't address anything. She just pretends like it doesn't happen, so she didn't go to court. And because she didn't, they put like a full judgment, so like $100,000 is I think that they're trying to get from.
Over some casino hits.
Though
over
Lois's
some casino
alleged gambling
dopamine
history
hits,
provides valuable insight for the detectives, they still have yet to establish her current whereabouts or the driving factor behind this horrific crime spree.
Fuck you mean?
With
You don't know what the
Lois's
fact
location,
is. Nigga, they just said she ain't got no money. He cut off the money to the account. Nigga, she ain't got no bread. Nigga, so she got saved. The fuck? Niggas need it, bro. Like, these departments is goofy.
and her motives still unclear. The fear that she may be armed, dangerous, and hunting for a new victim fuels their efforts as they continue following her trail. On April 8th, one day before Pamela's body was discovered, Lois attempted to use Pamela's credit card at an ATM in DeQuincy, Louisiana.
Yo, she's traveling the whole fucking country just looking at new people to scheme on, son. And her face looked mad, like bro, she looked like she not even up to do it.
But the transaction was declined. Investigators learned that Lois then traveled to another casino in Louisiana and won a $1,500 jackpot.
Not even a lot of fucking money, bro. Even if she won $1,500,000, fucking 25 million, like, bro, doing that to somebody for some.
As the interviews continue, one investigator brings up a possible concern that may make finding Lois an even more challenging endeavor.
I was just wondering if she was like, could make it to where she looked something different with makeup beyond the hair color, that she had some kind of a talent of, what do you call the people out?
Oh, makeup artist?
Makeup artist, yes.
But I don't think that, but I think that she was skilled enough with makeup that she could make herself look a little different. But I would say with a gambling problem,
yeah,
and now she's got time on her hands,
right,
she'll be at a casino.
However, Lois's son Billy has a far more grim expectation for how this fugitive search may end.
Based off...
Yo, they really cannot find her, bro. This makes no sense. What the hell y'all think she camping at? Like, what the fuck? She probably parked over like some desert or some shit, just sleeping in the Cadillac, I guess. I ain't gonna lie.
Her past actions, I'd say, I don't know, finding her alive probably isn't very good, as sick as that sounds.
Oh.
Right. She's obviously tried to do it before. I think this is a little bit more serious than that was, spending money.
Right. You think she has any means of doing that, or?
Of hurting herself? Yeah, if she killed my dad.
At 11:16 p.m. on April 8th, Pamela's stolen Acura is seen traveling westbound on Interstate 10 in Lafayette, Louisiana, and once more on a license plate reader in Texas before the trail goes cold. With Lois continuing to cross state lines, the U.S. Marshals Task Force takes over the investigation and issues a bolo for Lois Reese. She's now wanted for 2 murders, grand theft auto, financial theft, and identity theft. As the case gains national attention through widespread media coverage, she earns the nickname Killer Grandma. News outlets nationwide ask anyone who sees Lois or her vehicle to come forward. When a promising tip brings investigators one step closer to ending her reign of terror, one question remains: can they get to her before she disappears once again? At 6:58 p.m. on April 19th, over a week since she was last spotted on traffic cameras, Lois enters Dirty Al's restaurant on South Padre Island in
She
Texas.
really just entering spots, no mask on, son. Like, bro, she's sticking out like a sore thumb, son. The fuck?
Just 30 miles from the Mexican border. She lingers upon entering, taking a moment to look at the posted menu near the main cash register. It isn't long before an employee sees Lois and stands watch. As she suddenly makes for the exit, the 2 male employees briefly converse before following her.
Yeah, I'm about to say taco. Oh, yeah. She already know somebody saw her, y'all. They instantly recognized her. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, she was driving the car last time. Where? Right here, that white car.
Damn, how the fuck did she see that they seen her? Like, she just walked to the spot for 1 minute.
Long before an employee sees Lois and stands watch. As she suddenly makes for the exit, the two male employees briefly converse.
I don't get it. She didn't even make eye contact with him. I guess she just felt like the spot was weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Driving the car last time. Where? Right here, that white car. That couldn't hurt.
The man takes down her license plate and local authorities are contacted. Police arrive at 7:50 p.m., nearly an hour after she left the building.
Got her.
It seems as though she slipped away once more. It's a devastating blow to their search, but in a shocking twist of events.
Y'all took an hour to get there, my nigga. Yo, bro, these departments is really awesome. Dope shit, bro. They really, alright, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, y'all wildin', bro. They did ass letting her do this shit at this point, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We got it. See right here. We'll be there in an hour. Fucking lazy ass motherfuckers. Motherfuckers just sitting in the precinct eating donuts and drinking Dunkin' Donuts coffee, my nigga. Caramel lattes and shit.
While officers wait for someone who can show them the surveillance footage, they begin to search the conjoined parking lot and spot the stolen car at the restaurant next door.
Told y'all she's sleeping in that motherfucking Cadillac somewhere.
They enter the restaurant and find Lois sitting at the bar, talking with an unknown male, but wait.
Plotting on her next Vic. Oh my god.
Back up before moving in for the arrest. At 8:25 p.m. on April 19th, multiple officers move in and finally make an arrest, unaware of just how close Lois may have come to claiming a third victim.
Bro.
With Lois now in custody, one chilling question remains unanswered.
And she's smiling like she'll do it again, but oh my, this is fucked up, bro. She has no regrets on her face, bro. Like, damn.
What drove Lois to commit not one, but two brutal acts of murder?
It's somebody's grandmama.
What's your last name? Right now, he's going to be detained.
You're done. Finished. Finito. Cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
One detained.
Case like this, this is why I need to be president 2028, nigga. This shit would not have went to trial. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro.
Where's your double lock? We're gonna go talk to him. Okay, no.
According to the man she was with, he and his friend met Lois at Padre Rita's Grill. She told them she was staying next door at the Motel 6.
Planning on
was a
something
widow
else.
searching for a place to live in South Padre. The jaw-dropping evidence in her motel room will later be found in a search by investigators.
Oh, nah. You know what I just guessed? We just want to put my head up. You know what I just guessed? I'm guessing that she just had both of the on a lot of people in there, but nah, they said that they was back. You know what I'm saying? The crib that it was at the end. That's why I put my head down. I thought she like traveled with them, like across state lines. So I wouldn't put none past her. I ain't gonna lie.
For now, the man explains that he and a friend went with Lois on April 17th for drinks before dropping her off at her motel. Both men found Lois to be completely normal, never witnessing any emotional breakdowns or outbursts, with one mentioning she was even flirting with them.
Is your driver's license in here, ma'am?
Yes.
It is.
She don't care about that shit, nigga. She want that money, nigga. Anything for that money.
How did you get here?
Okay, this one right here.
Just an FYI.
Okay. It's not really your car. Okay. You wanna run her real quick? It's out of Minnesota. It's in there. It's out of Minnesota.
I already know y'all niggas gonna end the video off with. She's now on charges, but she is innocent until proven guilty.
Warrant, I do believe might be out of
We gotta stop saying that shit,
I
bro.
didn't get a chance to even look up our stuff because it was like.
Yeah. How that is. Lisa, if you wanna.
I'll get my cuffs back when we get over there.
Just go in and grab your unit and.
Y'all way too nice to us, son. I ain't gonna lie.
When news of her arrest broke, a woman came forward with a harrowing story. She told investigators that while eating alone at a restaurant on the island, she befriended a woman who identified herself as LaDonna, who was recently widowed and spending time away from her family to grieve. They met again for drinks on April 15th. The woman allowed LaDonna to come
Oh my God! That's why you can't let everybody in your crib, man. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody is not good. Everybody is not sanctioned. The fuck? Bro. Motherfucker just met a week ago. What the hell?
She befriended.
Of course, them saying she look mad innocent, look like she in about her 60s. Look about 69 or 72, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even think nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker just like, bro.
A woman who identified herself as LaDonna, who was recently widowed and
she making everybody feel all sorry for her and shit, talking about she a fucking widow. The whole time she a widow because she made herself a widow. Fuck. Hell nah. Hell nah. Man, that shit crazy.
Spending time away from her family to grieve. They met again for drinks on April 15th. The woman allowed LaDonna to come home with her, letting her stay in her guest bedroom. They had plans to meet again on Friday,
That's when she
April
would've
20th,
did it.
just one day after her arrest, where she learned LaDonna was Lois Reese. When investigators from Minnesota and Florida learn of her arrest, they fly to Texas to meet with Lois for an interrogation. However, Lois invokes Miranda rights and asks for a lawyer. Eventually, Lois will break her silence and recount the shocking details of her final moments with David and her motives for pulling the trigger. For now, Lois raises an
Shorty fucking stole $400,000 and fucking wear dresses from Rainbow, my nigga. Like, that, how the fuck you burn through $400,000 that quick, man? Like, bro,
usual concern.
Shit is crazy.
The process for getting you out of here takes a little bit of time, and then you gotta get transported back to Florida. So I'd imagine in a couple weeks, we'll see you back in the Lee County Jail, and then from there you'll be eventually going back to Minnesota to deal with the charges up there.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on this right now?
She don't even give a fuck.
Will they put me in a room that has a bed?
No.
I'm sorry?
Sleep on the
Will they put
fucking
me in a room
floor.
that has a cot or something?
When you come to Florida?
For 2 weeks,
Oh, here?
I'll sit on that bench?
No, you'll be, I believe you're going to be transferred to a sheriff's office in the area.
Shouldn't even
You'll,
get
you'll
no
have to
motherfucking
see
bed.
a judge, I think, for extradition purposes in the morning, a magistrate. And then from there, you'll be going to a sheriff's office where they'll house you until we come pick you up.
And they'll be able to answer some of those questions that you
Yeah.
have about the bed. We just don't, we don't
We're
have
not
that
from
far.
here.
So
Oh,
if,
okay.
if you do have some of those concerns,
Well, they just-
when you go downstairs, I
I
would
just
say,
know it'd be better for my edema and my blood pressure, like
Yeah.
they said.
It'd probably be better if you ate some food too.
Yeah, but it'd be worse if I had to go to the hospital and have an attack. It'd be
Yeah.
worse.
Why the hell is y'all joking and laughing with her, bro? What the?
Alright, that's why we're getting you crackers right now.
That's fine.
One final question from Lois leads to a shocking revelation as she learns the truth of just how far her notoriety has spread.
I guess one question I have is, do my kids know I'm alive and here?
Yes. I don't know if you know this or not, but your whole story has been national news. Okay. It broke last night. It broke last night that you were arrested in South Padre Island, that you're alive and well, and that that you were found by the U.S. Marshals and the local police department here. So
Okay, so they know.
I don't personally know that they know, but I can tell you that every local news media outlet nationwide has picked up the story.
Okay.
Before searching Lois's motel room, investigators spoke with an employee of Motel 6. She says Lois claimed to be a victim of domestic violence, hiding from her husband, who was a cop.
Shorty just got them lies like lined up for niggas like, son. That shit is wicked, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, she telling niggas in the beginning like, he good, he just sick right now, gotta go to the doctor, like, you know what I'm saying? Now she telling niggas she her name LaDonna. Now she telling niggas other people she hiding from her husband, but she just told another nigga she was a widow.
When she next saw her, she appeared to be completely different, even dressing more provocatively. During one conversation, she heard Lois say, I need a sugar daddy before asking about another customer seen driving an expensive vehicle, raising unsettling questions about her future plans. A search of her motel room
You need a sugar daddy. You the same age as a sugar mama. What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? What the fuck is she talking about, bro? Yo. My nigga, how the fuck are you 75 years old asking for a sugar?
When she next saw her, she appeared to be completely different, even dressing more provocatively. During one conversation...
That's why she wearing that sort of dress with rainbow, my nigga! This shit get me tight. Now the clothes make sense. I literally said why she wearing that sort of dress in the middle of the video. Now the fit is making sense. What the fuck?
So they know. I don't personally know that they know, but I can tell you that...
Violence. Hiding from her husband,
Y'all seen the
who was
dress
a
I was
cop.
talking about, bro.
When she next saw her, she appeared to be completely different, even dressing more provocatively. During one conversation, she heard Lois say, I need a sugar daddy, before asking about another customer seen driving an expensive vehicle, raising unsettling questions about her future plans. A search of her motel room uncovered a mountain of evidence. Among the discoveries is a white towel wrapped around a pair of sunglasses, previously seen to be worn by Pamela. Lois's distinctive white hat, earlier seen to be worn as she withdrew $5,000 using Pamela's identity, is located on a pile of clothing. They also locate credit cards and checkbooks belonging to both David and Pamela, along with Pamela's luggage.
You stole her fucking suitcase, you filthy fucking animal, bro. What is wrong with you?
Road atlas is found, and tucked within its pages is a brochure for a casino in Eagle Pass, Texas. They also uncover Pamela's driver's license, and finally, 2 loaded firearms. With a mountain of evidence against her, Lois is extradited to Florida and held without bond to face charges for the murder of 59-year-old Pamela Hutchinson. To avoid the death penalty, Lois pleaded guilty on December 17, 2019 to 1 count of first-degree murder, grand theft of a motor vehicle, grand theft of property, and criminal identity theft.
Man, put your fucking
she later
shirt
returned
down.
to Minnesota to face charges for the murder of 54-year-old David Reese. At a hearing on August 11, 2020, in the auditorium of a Minnesota high school, after delays due to coronavirus, she pleaded guilty to first-degree murder and shared with the judge her version of what happened on the fateful night of March 5th, 2018.
She about to say some bullshit ass story. He had tagged me, we was wrestling for it, and it went off, my nigga. I can't believe nothing she said. She just told somebody she was a widow. She told somebody else her name was LaDonna. She told somebody else, like, bro. The fuck?
According to Lois, she and David had a heated argument following their grandson's basketball game. She claims David handed her a loaded firearm, encouraged her to turn it on herself and take her own life, saying, "Maybe you will get it right this time." In her own words, she explains, "He was right in front of me, and I looked right at his heart and I pulled the trigger." However, this is based solely on Lois's account, and David will never have the opportunity to confirm or deny her claim. As for Pamela, Lois never provides a reason for taking her life. For both murders, Lois Reese was sentenced to life in...
Nah, what happened to... Nah. What happened with the other shorty, though? Nah, I'm not jacking that. Never provided a reason. So you, in other words, you did it for no reason.
Lois never provides a reason for taking her life.
Didn't have one.
For both murders, Lois Reese was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. She's currently serving both life sentences concurrently at the Shakopee Correctional...
I don't even know what to say. I ain't gonna lie. For some bread, bro. For some money, bro. For some casino. I'm saying for $1,500 jackpot wins, bro. And she's smiling too. That's what's getting me tight, bro. Like, Let me know what other videos I want some react to. Feel me? Like the vid, comment, subscribe. Munchie Don. The fuck is you talking about? Stop talking to me.